Welcome, everybody, to the 18th episode of Master Mike's Wrestling Paradise. I'm your host, Master Mike Ambrose. Let's start I usually talk wrestling, but today I'm going to be talking more about the sports teams in town. Starting with the Patriots last afternoon, last night. Quite a game against the Cowboys. Patriots looked like they were in control of the game, but ultimately came out short and lost in overtime, 35-29. And on a pass from Dak Prescott, and the Patriots just didn't have it. 0-4 at home. They have not won at home. That's kind of pathetic. There's no moral victories. As great as they're playing, as good as some of the games they're playing, matchups, they had some good performances. They gotta win more. Like the playoffs are out of the question. If they lose next week to the Jets, I think it's done. They'll be 2-5, and they'll be. And maybe they'll have a chance, but at that point, it's going to be hard to get back in the mix. Especially with all the teams coming up, in the conference, and from there, it's going to be tough. I mean, there was some bad throws there. He threw an interception, and before one point of the game, it looked like they got intercepted a few times, and I think they fumbled one, whatever. I mean, they recovered one in the end zone. The Cowboys fumbled. Patriots got the ball back, and then a few plays later, they got intercepted. You gotta be more on top of things. On to some winning news. The Red Sox play the Astros tonight, Game 3 in Boston. Next 3 in Boston. If the Red Sox win the next 3, they win the series because they won Saturday night, 9-5 against the Astros in Houston. Now they're back in Boston, so they got the next 3 in Boston. If they, like I said before, if they win the next 3, they clinch to go on to the World Series against the Atlanta or Houston. I'm hoping Boston and Atlanta. That's my prediction. We'll see. The Bruins win. Bruins won their home opener, regular season opener. Season started on last Tuesday, and the Bruins have only played one game since then. They scheduled it all funny, and I think I gotta check, but I think their next game is on Wednesday. That might be their second game. I have to check, but I know it's on primetime. It's on TNT. Because they're preempting Dynamite, which is going to be on Saturday again. I watched AEW Saturday Night Dynamite, and I'll throw this in. That was a good. In a minute, I'll throw in about Dynamite. I thought Dynamite had some good stuff on there. But the Bruins won 3-1 against Dallas. Oddly enough, there were two Bruins and Patriots played teams from Dallas this weekend, and the Red Sox played Houston. So we have like a Texas connection this whole weekend. Yeah, so the Bruins are 1-0. See where they go. I think they're a playoff team. Let's see what they do when they get there. I'll talk about Dynamite. I thought the best parts of the show were the Malachi Black, Dante Martin match, and the Jericho promo on America's Top Team. I thought those were like the two best things on the show. And Hangman Page's interview. I thought those were the best things on the show. Some of the stuff were kind of iffy. Some of the matches, like the women's match, and no disrespect, there seems to be not a flow there. I thought the episode with Anna Jay and Britt Baker was pretty entertaining too. Raw tonight, continue the build to Crown Jewel, which is this Thursday, of course, in Saudi Arabia. And after tonight, and one after NXT 12, because there were some call-ups in the draft. Starting this Friday is those draft new rosters take effect. Everything's in effect, new rosters in effect for each of the 3 Raw and SmackDown and NXT. Everything starts in effect on Friday for SmackDown. So there's all that. Let's see what goes on tonight. We know if we got. I'm looking for the match. I'm looking for the most of that Roman Reigns Brock Lesnar match at Crown Jewel. That looks like that could be something. There's so many storyline twists in that, and it's unbelievable. Great stuff. Okay, I'll see you later. I'll be back. A few days. Take care. I'm just looking at the Red Sox thing and just showing clips on Felger and Maz. Good night. Goodbye.